What is good, Bulls fans? We are back, and today we're going to be talking about the biggest questions about the point guard position. The Bulls are very lacking in that spot, and they really need a point guard, a true point guard. The Bulls really need a true point guard because they've struggled all season without a true point guard. But once Pat Bev kind of came in, the Bulls started to kind of pick things up, and it really showed in the 14-9 finish that we ended with. But I really think that we could have done a lot better with a point guard that could actually really shoot and score. But Pat Bev really only brings the facilitating and really the energy and the momentum, and he kind of brings everyone together, the whole team together, and he just does a lot of Pat Bev does a lot of great things on the court. But I feel that we could definitely use an upgrade from what Pat Bev brings for us. A guy we could possibly go for, who we're going to be talking about this video, is going to be Jalen Green. I do not see it happening, but there's definitely some scenarios, cases that it could possibly happen, but I do not see it happening because if we do get Jalen Green, he would be starting at the point guard position, and then we could have whoever at the shooting guard position, and then, well, yeah, so if we were to get Jalen Green in a package deal, the Rockets have been talking about willing to put him in a package to send to a different team for a star. I was thinking we could give him the Rockets. My first priority for them, to give them, would be probably DeMar. He's one of our stars, and I definitely think that he could maybe help them a little bit, but I'm not sure. But I would put DeMar in that package, so we would get Jalen Green back. So we would have Jalen Green at the point guard position, and then we would have Zach LaVine, and then whoever at the small forward position that we pick, and then that we maybe pick up a free agency, and then we got P. Will, and then Vooch. And then if we re-sign Vooch and Kobe, Vooch would be the starting center, obviously, and then Kobe White, I could see him coming off the bench and really providing for us off the bench. If this ever happened, I doubt it will happen, but it's just something little. But if this ever happened, I could see Kobe coming off the bench and really providing for the bench, and providing the scoring, the assists, and everything. He would really control the bench. He would be the leader off the bench and everything. And we would just have to get a little more depth for him to really help him control what he does and everything off the bench. I think, yeah, DeMar would definitely be in that package if we were to give it. Try and pursue Jalen Green. We would definitely give up DeMar for him. That's my opinion. Let me know what yours opinion is down in the comments. But this season, Jalen Green averaged 22 points per game, about 4 rebounds per game, and about 4 assists per game, which is pretty good for where he's at and the team that he's on. He's on a rebuilding team, so we'll see how that goes. But from the field this season, he shot 41.7% from the field, which is very efficient, very good numbers. I love to see that. He played 76 games this season, which means he was healthy and pretty much healthy all season and almost always with the team and really helping out on the court and everything because he brings a lot to the court and really helps him out. He also averaged about a steal a game this season, which is pretty good. He brings a little bit of defense, but he definitely brings a lot more of the athleticism and the scoring part for that point guard position. He definitely he can bring a little bit of defense, but the three-point shooting is not good with him. He shot 33.8% this season from 3, which is not very good, which I think that would be one of the top things that he needs to improve. But he can definitely get downhill and really finish at the rim and really do a lot of good things for on the court. And he's a very athletic guard that I think he can bring a lot to the table for the Chicago Bulls. But I do not know if this could actually happen with us pursuing Jalen Green because his contract is going to be really big, and we don't really have that space because we're not really a team that goes into the luxury tax because, the Bulls are the Bulls, But we're a team that doesn't really go into the luxury tax, and that contract will be big. We have a big contract for Zach LaVine, a Vooch contract that will be big, and a Kobe White contract that's going to be pretty big. And then you got all the little contracts from all the role players and stuff that kind of come together and combine together, and we're not going to really have that space for him. But you never know what could happen. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. But I think Jalen Green would definitely be a pretty good fit for us. But there's definitely some things he would have to work on to really improve his game and get better at that point guard position. But that's going to be all. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and see you, Red Bulls Nation.